Most people use the law of attraction to increase their wealth. After all, working long hours for meager money or to pay off debts is demoralizing. We aspire to be like the superstars and millionaires who credit their success to the law of attraction or the power of their imaginations. Oprah Winfrey, for example, famously challenged people to create the biggest, grandest vision conceivable for your life, because you become what you believe. Do you want to know how these successful people did it? Watch this video till the end to find out the amazing steps on how to attract success. Number 1. Define what you want and ask for it. This is the most fundamental principle of the law of attraction. Ask. Even answering the question, "What do you want?" concentrates your attention and forces it to become clear. The law requires that you ask clearly and do not send mixed signals. If you ask for something you don't want or don't believe in, it won't happen. If your request suggests one thing but your actions indicate another, the messages lack the consistency needed for success. How often do most people fail to request what they desire? Instead, they sit back and watch what happens, or they assume that someone else will realize what is needed. Practice asking for what you want, whether from yourself, your team, or your clients. The request is significantly more likely to be fulfilled once you pose the inquiry. Number 2, be the hero of your day, not the victim. Expect what you want rather than what you don't want. If you expect to confront difficulties, unfriendly people, and Sod's Law, you're conditioning your mind to recognize these negative aspects. You are especially luring them to you. Decide instead that you're going to have a fantastic day, or a successful day, or a day of revelation, that you will bring your best self, that you will rise to every challenge, and that your work will matter. Choose whether you had to do anything or whether you get to do something every day when you wake up. One makes you a victim, while the other makes you a hero. Decide to use the day to get closer to your goals, and that is exactly what you will do. Make this a regular occurrence. You create your reality as you go along. Winston Churchill once stated. Number 3. Be aware that like attracts like. Like attracts like, according to the law of attraction. If you whine and moan, you will most likely elicit complaints and moans, because you're broadcasting on that frequency. Complainers and moaners will discover you. Positive people are drawn to positive conversations. Success breeds success on a rudimentary level. You can see it working. If you mention your running injuries to someone, they will tell you about theirs. You will hear stories about your best race in return if you share them. If you are tough to work with, you will attract demanding clients. You set the tone, and the tone you receive is determined by that. Number 4. Believe success is inevitable. The law of attraction states that you should decide what you want, but leave how to acquire it to the universe, higher power, or whatever title you give to that which is beyond your control. It illustrates this using the example of ordering from a catalog. You place your order and then trust in the system for delivery that was in place. Apply the same reasoning here. Most people who accomplish extraordinary achievements have no idea how they were going to do it. They only knew they would. According to A Course in Miracles, only infinite patience produces immediate results. Believing also entails acting as though you already had something. Acting if you have the multi-million-dollar firm of your dreams, or as if you are the expert you aspire to be. If you knew for certain that everything would work out in the end, you would approach each day differently. Create a clear vision of your company goals and then become the version of yourself who has achieved them. Number 5. Focus on feeling good. Shifts in thought patterns are extremely powerful and can shift your course in an instant. If you think about how hopeless your position is, your mind will quickly bring up other examples of hopelessness. You'll begin to believe that every scenario is dismal, and that'll be all you see. These mental patterns have the potential to spiral. Practitioners of the law of attraction, particularly Rhonda Byrne, advocate making a list of specific songs, mantras, or films that you can view or watch right away to transform your perspective. The longer you stay in despair, the more difficult it is to get out of it. The more you practice shifting to higher energy, happy mindset, the easier it will be to maintain. Number 6. Take inspired action. There is a distinction between work and inspired activity, according to the law of attraction. Taking inspired action towards goals does not feel like work. It feels natural and uncomplicated, and everything you do has a clear purpose. In contrast, work makes your labor and exertion feel like you're slogging away at something that doesn't correspond with your ideal future. Are you taking inspired action or putting forth the effort? Number 7. Practice gratitude. The more you practice being grateful for specific aspects of your life, the more you will have. The same is true for everyone around you. I appreciate my agency's team leader because she values self-sufficiency, which allows me to work on my business rather than in it. I appreciate my agency's account managers because they are resourceful and conscientious, which results in satisfied clients. Consider why you are thankful for the people in your company. Being specific and telling those people will result in more of the same behavior, which will result in additional reasons to be grateful. How people are valued constitutes part of their identity, which further aligns their actions. Number 8. Reframe time. Believing that you will never have enough time to do anything can lead to a realization that you will never have enough time to do anything. Your actions will subconsciously reflect that belief. Things will come up and you will become distracted. You'll look for opportunities to be proven correct. According to the law of attraction, negative affirmations such as "I can't accomplish this" are extremely harmful. Instead, persuade yourself that you have more than enough time to complete all your goals, that you are far more capable. Tell yourself that there is no urgency and that you are an expert at time management. Keep an eye on how your mentality changes and how your actions align to make your belief a reality. Number 9. Believe in abundance. Some business owners are obsessed with competition. Everything is viewed as a zero-sum game with a winner and a loser. Someone else's misfortune must be your gain and vice versa. In truth, it doesn't have to be that way. Even if your main competition is winning big, that doesn't imply you can't as well. Perhaps they took a different road, or perhaps they validated a market and made your journey simpler. Perhaps they will acquire you, and their success will inevitably become yours. Focusing on someone else consumes attention that could be better spent on your own game. Number 10. Dream big. Have a mindset of receiving $1 million check. If you believe that $1 million are unreachable, too much money, or impractical, you will treat it accordingly. If you believe it's an amount you'll never have or aren't deserving of, your actions will reflect that belief, and your future will reflect in it as well. Instead, regard yourself more highly. Choose to believe that what you say and do has value, and that your actions have the potential to generate money and have a significant influence. Declare your pricing with confidence and conviction that it is worth every penny. Put out more remarkable and ambitious goals because you believe in your capacity to deliver on them. The law of attraction gives various ways that undoubtedly lead to the success of entrepreneurs. Accept the challenge, set away at preconceived notions, and see if they serve you well. And there you have it. Using the law of attraction can work in so many ways. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video.